فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أوصيكم وإياي أولا بتقوى الله فقد فاز المتقون. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. اللهم بك أصبحنا وبك أمسينا وبك نحيا وبك نموت وإليك النشور. All praises due to Allah Rabbul Alameen, the creator of all things, the revealer of all truth, the sender of all prophets and messengers. From Adam to Noah to Abraham to Moses to Jesus and the last messenger for mankind, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And may the blessing and the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be upon all the prophets, the family and the followers of the prophet who die as a believer and believe in Allah and follow the teaching of the prophets. And may Allah shower His mercy upon all of us who are responding to the fast Ramadan al-Mubarak for this year. Ameen. For those who are not able to fast, we pray may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant them fast recovery because they are not well, so that they will have the opportunity to fast. For those children who are born and not so healthy, we will pray, may Allah grant them goodness and also make them become normal and healthy. Ameen. Brothers and sisters, we know that every day is a challenge for everybody. New challenges will come. It is our humble duty to try our level best to follow the divine guidance to minimize our problem. Anybody feel that there's too cold for you or what? You need that? You need that aircon? The back one? No. No, this, oh no, that is for here. No, that one is there. Over there. Huh? You don't want it to be on? Off. That is off actually. Yeah, that is off. I think they only have 4, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4 on. This also off. Okay. Yeah, I want everybody to feel comfortable. Too cold also, you don't feel good, yeah? Now today we will be discussing about a very important ethic, manners, behavior that nobody can escape. Everyone who are living on planet Earth. Allah Rabbul Alameen who created us, He said, وَلَقَدْ قَرَّمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ وَحَمَلْنَاهُمْ فِي الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ وَرَزَقْنَاهُمْ مِنَ الطَّيِّبَاتِ وَفَضَّلْنَاهُمْ عَلَى كَثِيرٍ مِّمَّنْ خَلَقْنَا تَفْضِيلًا. In Surah Isra, chapter Isra, Allah said, indeed we have honored the children of Adam, meaning human have a special honor by Allah Rabbul Alameen. He is the one who created all of us, and he said, how he honor us? He honor us by making all of us be able to travel on sea and on land. Human have the ability, the opportunity to move around, like other animals also have the opportunity to move and travel around. Then he said, وَرَزَقْنَاكُمْ مِنَ الطَّيِّبَاتِ, and we who created all of you have provided your food. Meaning if anyone live on planet Earth, when you are born, there is a provision ready for you. That's why Allah said to us, وَلَا تَقْتُلُوا أَوْلَادَكُمْ خَشْيَةَ إِمْلَاقٍ نَحْنُ نَرْزُقُهُمْ وَإِيَّاكُمْ. Don't ever kill any child. Fear of hunger. Sometimes their family were not ready to have children. So they are worried children is a burden. Can we afford to take care of children? Is there enough food for our children? Some people have this fear. Allah is telling every one of us, our Creator, don't do that. Why? نَحْنُ نَرْزُقُهُمْ وَإِيَّاكُمْ. The real provider is not you. If Allah allowed one baby to be born, Allah said, I have provided for him or her. Now, like how I provide for all of you, you are here because Allah has provided for you. If Allah do not provide for you, you will not exist. You will die. And that's why when a baby is going to be born, the first thing Allah do, He enrich the hormone of the mother. The mother suddenly start to bear milk. The body hormones start to change. So that's why when the baby is born, when they cry, the first thing they want is the mother's milk. But if something will happen that the mother cannot provide mother's milk, that's why Allah also provide mother's milk from other mother. Even our Prophet Muhammad SAW, when he was born, the first person who breastfeed him is Suwayba, a freed slave, a woman who Allah provide her milk, and she breastfed Muhammad bin Abdullah. The second woman is Halimatu Sa'diyah. That's why there are a group of women in the time of our Prophet. Even until today in the Middle East, the Bedouin, those who are staying not in the cities, especially in the mountain, they are very healthy women. And their profession is to breastfeed baby. They'll come down to the city and look for anybody who have baby and who like their baby to be breastfed by them. They'll take them, breastfeed them for a few months, and then send them back. That means, remember that every child that is born Allah provide for them their provision. You don't have to worry. But then Allah said, the provision that I provide for human are halalan tayyibah. Not just any food. That's why the baby only drink mother's milk or milk. Then Allah said, وَكَرَمْنَا وَحَمَلْنَاهُمْ وَرَزَقْنَاهُمْ مِنَ الطَّيِّبَاتِ وَفَضَّلْنَاهُمْ عَلَى كَثِيرٍ مِّمَّنْ خَلَقْنَا تَفْضِيلًا. Among all the creation, you have animal kingdom, you have the sun, the moon, the star, the sea, the sky, the earth. All are the creation of the same God, Allah Rabbul Alameen. But Allah said, the best among all the creation are human. We are not the first one being created. Allah created the angels, the jinn, created the sky, the heaven, the moon, and the sun. Everything was created, the trees. Everything was created. Human was the last creation of Allah. Even we are the last, but we have been upgraded to be the best of creation. In other ayah, Allah also said, لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي أَحْسَنِ تَقْوِيمٍ. Indeed, we have created human in a best form. Very unique. Alhamdulillah. But then Allah warned us, ثُمَّ رَدَدْنَاهُ أَسْفَلَ السَّافِلِينَ. Then human that was lifted to a higher level among other creation, they can be downgraded to the level of the lowest of the low. Can you imagine, brother, and say, Allah raises up to the highest level, but He is warning us, He can downgrade you to the lowest of the low. How do that happen? It happened when Allah said to us, وَلَقَدْ زَرَقْنَا لِجَهَنَّمْ كَثِيرًا مِنَ الْجِنِّ وَالْإِنسِ. Indeed, we have created, of course, paradise was created by Allah, prepared by Allah for the good people, the righteous and the believer. Hell also was made by Allah for the bad, ugly people. Ugly means the hypocrites. These are the people of two faces. In the day of judgment, when Allah raises us up all together, all of us will raise up with the normal face, one face, except the ugly person. Allah raise them up. Here one face, when in the day of judgment, Allah raise them, have two faces. How do you feel, brothers and sisters, if you walk somewhere, you look at the person have two faces? How do you feel? Do you think you want to get close to that person or you run away? You don't know he's an alien or what? Alien? Satan? Allah do it that way to warn them, don't be the hypocrite. In front of you, he says something. Behind of you, he says another thing. Hypocrite is the enemy within human. Yeah? They always think of bad thing only, nothing good. So Allah said, I prepare hellfire for the jinn and for human. Why? Lahum qulubun, I give them a heart. But they are heartless people. They don't feel for others. They don't care. Lahum qulubun la yafqahuna biha wa lahum a'yunun la yubsiruna biha. I give them the eye. They see a lot of good things around them, but they act like they are blind. It's like people who are driving. You see a lot of signs at the road, but you don't care. They say, speed limit, this. Be careful. You don't care. So you get involved in accident. Not only you injured yourself, you may kill another innocent person. All the signs that Allah created is for you to learn. Be careful. No entry, you entry. You're going to make the police very rich. Because you are challenging the law. This is just an example. You are the lawbreaker. Lahum a'yunun la yufsiruna wa lahum azanun la yasma'una. I give them the ear, but they don't listen. They never learn. Parents keep on reminding us, be good. Be good. Don't do this. Don't do that. You don't care. You are going to injure yourself. You are going to hurt yourself. Anywhere you go, they say, don't do this. The do and don't is that. You don't care. That's why Allah said, I give them the heart, heartless people. I give them the eye, they pretend to be blind. I give them the ear, they pretend to be deaf. What did Allah say? Ulaika bal hum adall. They are no more like human. They are like animal, cattle. But Allah do not stop them. Bal hum adall. They are worse than animal. Animals sometimes they follow discipline. Yeah. They move together in a group. Animal, when the weather changes, they can sense. They know how to move away. When tsunami happened before, the one that always are safe is the animal. Their instinct is very strong. When they feel something, they start to move. Human, they look at the wave, they still stay there, enjoying. They say, oh, maybe this is another. Yeah. And then the unique thing is happening. So the water comes and swept them and killed them. Human is very strange. You can see, but you don't feel. But animals' instinct is very, very strong. Yeah. That's why Allah said, human can be downgraded like animal, not like animal, worse than animal. Yeah. You can see sometimes when the cat got pregnant, it's not your cat. They start to move around. They just want to have a safe area so that they can give birth to the baby. What do they do normally? The minute you open the door, you see they're going to come in. Why? But if you say no, they stop. This happened in our area a lot. Not our cat, stray cat. They come. We don't know why suddenly they come to us. We never stop them coming. It's a big area. From the neighbor, they got collars, they come in. Yeah, furry, very beautiful. looking. But because we do not want them to get used to it, because you have to discipline cat when they want your urine and they want to do what they have to do, they know where to go. If not, they will just urine everywhere. Then what is going to happen? One day, do their business inside here, you know how difficult for us. So we have to take good care. No. You can see the response. When you say no, they stop. If you don't say no, they are going to come in. But human is worse. You can say no, they can come from other angle. So, brothers and sisters, since we are the best creation of Allah, let us look into this topic, the ethic before eating. When you want to eat, there is certain adab, manners. A Muslim should try to make his food and drink pure by preparing them from the permissible pure sources that are free of anything of the forbidden or doubtful thing. Halalan tayyiba. Allah always say, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu, kulu min tayyibati ma razaqnakum. And another ayah, Allah say, Ayyuhana kulu mimma fil ardi halalan tayyiba. Meaning, O you believe, O mankind in the other ayah, eat and drink what is lawful, good, and halal. Lawful means halal. That's why you can see, among the Muslims, wherever they go, they always look for halal food, wherever they go. Why halal food? A lot of people are not aware why until they learn, because it's more healthy. Brothers and sisters, when we are sick, when we go to see the doctor, the clinic, and they do not know how to diagnose us, one thing they like to check is what? Our blood. We have to go for a blood test. When the woman who are healthy women, they have time, in 1 month, they have discharge. So the bad blood is going to flow out. So make your body healthy. There are a lot of people who go for blood donation. No people will stand by in any organ donation. No one want to give. Blood donation, no problem. But then before they want to take your blood, they check your blood, whether your blood is okay or not. You can detect a lot of sickness through the blood test. Now, animals also have disease and sickness. That's why when you want to eat any animals, not the seafood, the land animal, you must slaughter Islamically. Why you slaughter? To make sure that the blood flow like normal. When the animal blood flow like normal, you know this animal is healthy. The wisdom of slaughtering. A lot of people don't understand. Well, we also slaughter, but how do you slaughter? You do it properly. But when you cut the vein of the animal, suddenly the blood flow out and they got clot. Not normal. Then you know this animal is not healthy. Alhamdulillah, we don't have to send all the animal that we have been eating, chicken, beef, to any clinic first to confirm. Check. This cow okay or not? Goat okay or not? If you have to do that, it will cost a lot now. Extra cost. By your look normal, you slaughter the animal properly and the blood flow normal. Sign animal okay. Very unique, the Islamic law. The SOP in Islam is here to guide us so that we only eat healthy meat. Once the animal is healthy, after slaughtering, is ready for you to eat. But then it's up to you. How do you want to prepare the meat? Half cooked, well cooked, barbecue, you want to burn, you want to boil, you want to fry, that is up to the individual taste. But make sure the animal that you have slaughtered is still good before you do that. So that's why any animal that you kill, you cannot just let it be there openly for some time, then the meat get rotten. Now I share with you one unique thing happened. We know there's a lot of sick people around the world. And one of the important building is hospital. Hospital is a very good investment because every day you have sick people. Anywhere, people need hospital. Now, in the beginning, when people want to build a hospital, they just build, some people just build. Hospital in Malay, what do they call? Rumah sakit. When you are not sakit, you go to hospital, you also sakit. So you must be very careful because of the virus. People who are there, everybody is having some disease. And if you are not careful, the disease will spread to you. That's why most of the nurses will wear a mask. Doctor, they wear mask normally. Because you just cannot build a hospital anywhere you like. So, the Muslim scholar start to use the wisdom that Allah gives them. When they want to build a hospital, they slaughter an animal, and then some of the meat of the animal, they hang it at different areas. Not all, the rest they will eat. Some, they hang it. So, they will monitor first day, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, and see how the meat react. In some area, you hang that after maybe few hours, the meat create one kind of smell. In some area, for weeks, the meat is still fresh. It don't bear any bad smell. Then they realize that this environment is healthy environment. The air that flow around this area keep the meat fresh. It's just like any meat or food you put outside. If you are not careful, tomorrow morning you want to eat, it smells. You can't eat any. But there are some, if you put in the fridge, can the food last? Can the food last normally? If you keep in the fridge, it lasts longer. If you keep in the freezer, will it last more longer? Wow. It can last for years. Anytime you eat, you just bring it out, defrost it, ready, and it's okay. So, environment also play a very important. matters for human. So Allah said, O you who believe in Allah, eat of the lawful, pure thing that we have provided for you. The pure thing are the lawful thing that is known to all of us. There will be a word halal there. Free from any filth or being nauseous. That means it's okay. Of course, human, we have a different reaction in our body. Sometimes there are certain things is allergic to certain individual. Only that do not mean that this is bad for others. No. Just look at every individual. You are allergic for this. You are allergic to seafood. You are allergic to meat. Then you go veggie. Example, there are many things that we have to look. There is number one, make sure the food is halal, clean, halalan, tayyiba, and good. If you eat, you have balanced nutrition. You have sugar there, protein, carbo, you need carbo. All this is very important, the human body. But it must be well balanced. Okay? They say the balanced diet. Number two, the intention behind the person eating should be to strengthen oneself for the purpose of worshipping Allah and to be rewarded for the ones eating and drinking. The permissible act then become an act of worship that is rewarded by Allah due to the good intention. Very important, whatever we do, brothers and sisters, is our intention. Innamal a'malu binniyat. The first hadith in Sahih Bukhari is about that. Innamal a'malu binniyat. Meaning, anything you want to do, check your intention. Why? There must be a reason. You want to keep your body healthy. You want to have energy. You need food. That is good. But what are you going to do with your energy, your strength after that? You also must have a good intention. Then whatever you eat and drink become fruitful, become an act of worship because you have a good intent. So that I can do something good, not doing something bad. When you have the energy, when you are healthy, are you going to use your strength, your energy to go and hurt another person, to bully another person? No. It's like, no, our parents feed us, give us all the food, and now you are active, you are strong. Are you going to fight against your parents? Are you going to show disrespect, be rude to them? No. You'll be very grateful and thankful. You have a mother who cares for you, who feeds you. You have a father who works so hard to bring money to buy food and provide for the family. You should be grateful. Not to be ungrateful. The intention is important. You want to be strong. Strong for what? To just show your muscle everywhere you go. And you walk like a gorilla, you know, to tell people, see, look at my muscle, my bicep, my tricep, my stomach. And I know. You don't have to do that. You want to be strong, healthy, so that you can do something good. Anything the intention is good, then you will have a good intention. You will be rewarded by Allah. That is how we Muslim is being taught to have this kind of good intention and good plan in life. Now look at the oncoming reminder. Number 3, the person should wash his hand before eating if they are not clean, or if he or she is not sure that they are clean. Brothers and sisters, our hands are very handy to do anything. Children use hand to do almost everything. They don't know what is good, what is bad. Whether the ground is clean or dirty, to them, a ground is a ground. They just move. They just play around. They do not know what they are touching. They do not know the difference between dirt and all. They don't. They just want to play. And that's why you must be very careful when children is eating. Don't let them eat by themselves, because they don't even wash their hands. They have been playing, they hold this, they hold the rusty thing and all the dirty thing, and you give them food, they will eat. Because they don't know. So when children is concerned, you don't let them eat by themselves. You feed them. You feed them because you know what is cleanliness. You clean yourself. I don't think any mother or a father who loves their children would just feed the children. Yeah, even the food is clean, halal, but your hand is dirty. You don't wash your hand, you have a long fingernail, there's a lot of germ hidden, yeah, in it, and then you don't wash your hand, you go and hold the food, bread, and pass it to your grandchildren. Do you do that? You should not do that. Suddenly they got stomach ache. Suddenly they got diarrhea. Why? Because the way you feed them, you are not careful with what is cleanliness. You have to clean the plate. Even the plate that you want to use, make sure the plate is clean. The spoon is clean. That's why, brother and sister, to be very careful of our utensil. Every night, don't let your plate, your spoon, your knife outside. Wash it every day. At night, one is dry, keep it in the drawer, in the cupboard. And you close everything. Because there's a lot of other things moving at night. That's why sometimes you go to an area where there are food, where you hear some movement. What is that movement? What is the movement about? You have some other creation. They also want to survive. Have you seen a lot of ants around your kitchen? You did not invite the ant to come in. Why the ant is coming in? Do you see cockroaches around? Mr. Lizard, you have seen Mr. Lizard? Lizard is the naughtiest one, and cockroaches. The ant have some discipline. They go by, in a line, a straight line. But when you see all these things moving, you know because the area is not clean. It is a sign to remind us your environment is not clean. You have to check again. And they may move around the plate, your glass, spoon, because they have some smell. You don't wash it properly. And then you left some kind of smell that they like. And while they are licking, they do their business there too. That's why you can see shit here, shit there. Why? Keep your floor clean, then tomorrow you check. Suddenly you find spot here, a drop, some shit here. Then you know. There are so many other things is moving at night. That is to make sure that you have keep everything clean. The next morning you want to use, you just take it out, you can use. But if you put outside, you don't know. That's why even drink if you forget to cover. And this is some drink that you love so much, you forget to cover. Tomorrow you want to drink, don't drink. Because animal, insect, and all this kind also will be drinking. And while they are drinking, they do their business there. And you can't see. You have no time to check. You don't use microscope to look at all the food that you're eating. So to play safe, make sure that you keep everything clean. Wash your hand is very important. Children also must remember, before you eat and drink, wash your hand, especially when you hold food. Wash your hand. Number 3 also, when you say wash your hand, the Prophet wants all Muslims to eat and drink with your right hand. Where is your right hand? Yeah, that is our right hand. You eat and drink with your right hand, not just any hand. Today we don't care, as long as hand. Yeah. Because you use left hand to clean a lot of things. When you go to the toilet, also you use your left hand to clean whatever you have to clean. Yeah, but right hand is where you eat and drink. Yeah. It's good because the Prophet is telling us whoever eat or drink with their left hand, they are not just feeding themselves, they are also feeding the Satan. The shaitan, the jinn also have to eat. And what is their food? Their food is when you use your left hand. While you are eating, you are feeding them. Number 1. When you drink left hand, you are also feeding them. So they have enough food, enough drink. They become very energetic. That's why our jinn are very strong. The bad jinn is very strong in us. Always whisper into us to think of negative thing more than positive. That's why we become very negative than positive. We become very destructive than constructive. Because we are not alert about what God says. He knows. He sees the unseen. We can't see. And when Allah created us, He also created the jinn. The jinn asked Allah, don't I have my provision? You created me. I have to live. I have to survive. Don't I have my provision? Anybody, a Muslim who eat and drink, don't say Bismillah, then some of your food will go to the jinn. If you say Bismillah, you use left hand, also will go to the jinn. And also the adab, when you eat, don't waste. This is a thing that a lot of people fail to honor. The food is not for you to waste. You can eat all, eat and finish it. That's why the Prophet wants you to clean your hand. At the end, your hand, your finger will have some food attached. So you cannot just wash it. That's where the finger licking was introduced. Not introduced by KFC, by Islam. That's why you must clean your hand. Clean, the nail must be short. Make sure it's clean now. When you eat, then after that, you are going to lick. And you don't understand, brother and sister. Please look at the baby. Every baby would like to put finger into their mouth. Sucking their finger. Why? There are certain enzymes that come up from the finger that you don't know. Allah created us, our body react very uniquely. We have antibody. Do we have antibody? Yes. You have your own immune, own antibody. It's up to you how you utilize, and what you eat enhance, enrich your immunity. It can give you a lot of benefit. Yeah. Number 4, the food should be placed on a spread on the floor and not on a table before. Before, you don't have a lot of, what you said, furniture at home. People live very basic on the floor. But they will have a kind of maybe clothes to put on the floor before they put. All the floor must be clean so that when the food drop on the floor, you don't throw. You can pick it up and eat. Don't waste. These manners are very important. One piece of rice, when you see the rice that you have on the plate, started from one piece. When it gathered, it become more. You can eat better. So every risky is something that you must honor, value. So when you want your children to eat by themselves, put a small portion first. Let them finish first. They need more, add more. Don't put a lot and they can't finish and you can't finish, and then it's going to throw in the dustbin. It's a waste. There's a lot of wastage today in food. That's why I always say, in our country, you don't see people die out of hunger, but you see people die overeating. Too much food. Something you don't know what to eat sometimes. But in other countries, whatever they have, that's the only thing they have. I think all of us are not used to eat white rice, correct? You say rice, okay. Rice, Where are the dishes? No dishes. I don't eat. You go to Africa, you go to Gaza, example today in the war zone, they will just rush. Anything that they can eat, they just eat. Not like us. But in the time of the Prophet, they don't have a lot of furniture, table, so they will sit on the floor. And one thing I like all of us to be prepared, so that when you travel, we visit people's house, they may be poor, but they like to welcome you, they cook something for you, and then they just put on the floor with a table spread maybe. It's okay. But you must know, if you cannot sit, then it's difficult. But if you can sit, you go down. Be humble. Eat like a servant of God. It's like you see before, all the servant and all the slave, they don't eat like the master. They all eat on the floor. But then the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam remind us how to sit while you are eating on the floor. Before that, you look at number 4. The food should not, or food be placed on a spread on the floor and not on a table, because they don't have all this. Now, most houses have table now. You can use, because it become normal. Before, table is for all the rich people. Servant, slave, no table. They are going to make all these different class custom. You down. Islam, no. If you can eat on the table, you allow everybody to eat on the table. Of course, you don't sit on the table to eat. On the floor, you sit on the floor. That means when they are table, they are chairs. So you sit on the chair. And there is a saying from the Prophet, "Maka akala Rasulullah ala khiwan wala fi sukurraja." Sukurraja, may Allah, the Prophet do not eat upon the table or from a platter. The person should sit to eat in a modest fashion. He should rest on his knee and sit with the top of his feet on the ground, and his body resting on the bottom of his feet. Or he should put his right leg erect and sit upon his left, as in the manner the Prophet would sit. And Allah's Messenger said, La aqalu muttaqian. Innama ana abdun aqla kama ya'kulul ab wa ajlis kama yajlis al-ab. I do not eat while reclining like today. You have a chair and you can decline. Instead, I am the servant of God. Even I'm a prophet, but I'm also his servant. So I eat like a servant eat, and I sit like a servant sits. Al-Bukhari. Now, how is this sitting? I show you. This one is important. Yeah? This is how, if you look at a lot of people who are used to this adab, while they're sitting on the floor, you don't expect to go to the mosque and prepare table for you. The mosque is an open area. Everybody can sit down on the floor. Now this is the sitting. This is how you sit. So while you are sitting, you can rest. You eat. If you sit like this, it's difficult because the food is there, it's far from you. There will be a lot of food drop outside later on, the plate. But when you sit close like that, you can sit and the plate can be here. And you are resting, Alhamdulillah, Bismillah, you can rest. And it's also good for the food because the food will go into the stomach where the stomach will digest the food in a very good manner. And you don't exert, you don't feel, that you are not being supported. The body actually is leaning on the right. This is how we sit. And you can sit more people around, very close to you because of the sitting. A lot of people who know this adab, they will sit like that. They don't sit like what we call basila. Yeah? People who always pray, they have learned how to sit like that. Yeah? Without supporting one leg, but two of the leg you sit like iftirash. You sit iq'a while you are worshipping Allah. And that's how the sitting that is recommended. Number 6, he or she should be satisfied by the food that is presented in front of him or her and should not find fault with it. If he like, he eat. If he does not like, he just don't eat that particular dishes. Okay? This is a statement by Abu Hurairah, the companion of the Prophet who traveled with the Prophet, moved with the Prophet. They may eat together with the Prophet. They drink with the Prophet. Yeah? Prophet is a very humble man, but he was the best among all of us. But he showed us how humble he is. He's like a king. He is more than a king, but you see, he don't live like a king. He lived like a servant of Allah. Very down to earth. Yeah. So that's why the Prophet wants us to be humble. So easy for us to go to anywhere, easy for anybody to entertain us. When people want to entertain, they don't have to get headache, what carpet to get ready. You can prepare the red carpet, blue carpet, yellow carpet. There's so many things you have to prepare. No, you just walk in like normal. You know, we normal people easy to eat everywhere, correct? No problem. Touch and go, khalas. And people who are VVIP, very difficult. You know. Alhamdulillah. So be humble. Number one, the Prophet, the companion is sharing with us. Ma'aba Rasulullah ta'aman qat in istihahu aqd wa in qariha tarq. Very simple. Very good behavior. People do not know what you really like sometimes. With a good heart, they prepare the best food. They prepare the best. And they want to see you happy while eating. It so happens that sometimes we are very fussy people. There is going to be a problem. But if you are not used to that kind of dishes, you eat what you can. You don't force yourself because you are not going to be happy. And it go against your body, you may cause harm to your body. You eat what you are used to eat. The Prophet, when people offer him any food, he will accept. Think that, and he like to share his food. Think that he's not used to it. It's not that he disliked, but he was not used to it. It's just like us. You are used with kari. Some people cannot spicy. They want something not spicy. So the spicy one for the spicy people. You can share. The one that is not spicy, you take. Yeah. Some, they got fish, they got veggie, they got meat, example. You may not eat meat, so you take the fish. You take the veggie. You don't want chili, you take thing that is no chili. This is how you move, but don't complain too much. He never complained. He just eat what he liked, and then the rest, other people will enjoy it. Yeah? Not like us. Too sweet, huh? Too salty. Of course, something you experience that. Especially Ramadan, people when they cook, sometimes they not even taste their food. Because they all eat, they break their fast. You know. So it's easy. Today is more easy. I always inform people, prepare salt, prepare honey or anything sweet, put aside. Easy. You want more sweet, you add. You want more salt, you add. You want spicy, you add. Everything you put outside. Now I prepared the main normal. Now anybody want extra, we have all this. That's why we have all the soya sauce. You have the ketchup and all these things. Side dishes. Easy for people. If people who are fussy, you do that way easy. Yeah, not enough sauce. Soya sauce is there. You don't want soya sauce. Himalaya sauce. You can put, give you choices. Yeah, but don't complain. Of course, some people, they don't like sweet thing because they got diabetes. Right? They have to take care of it. Some people always have blood pressure. They want to have little salt, not too salty. But sometimes you eat, immediately your body reacts. Too sweet, huh? Myself, I don't like too sweet. Especially food. Yeah. Too salty also, I can't take it. So that's why we must be careful. If you don't like it, so you don't complain. Maybe to you it's salty, to other people it's not salty. Yeah? Just an example. So don't complain. But you can remind them in the future nicely with respect. You don't show your dislike and then you make them very unhappy. You can slowly later on, you eat what you can. If you cannot eat a lot, you say, today I don't feel, I think I'm quite full. You don't say, I can't eat your food now. You are a lousy cook. You know, you better don't cook in the future. You don't do this. They have the good intention to serve you, and you say this to them. You will hurt them a lot. You just do what you can. And if you can't eat anymore, you just drink more water. You know, water is food. It help you. Yeah? Especially in fasting month, if you can't eat, drink a lot of water. Date is there. Just take few dates, you will be okay. The Prophet never complained. One day he was invited by his companion to visit their tribes. And their tribes was very happy that the Prophet is coming to visit them. They are so happy, so they prepare all the best food that they can. And one of the dishes that they love most and always prepare when there's a VIP is dog. What is dog? Desert lizard. The Malay call biawak padang pasir. Here also got biawak, but not the desert one. The wetland biawak, big one. Sometimes we found this around this area. When our staff is walking, then you saw the big lizard going. But we are not used to it. Khalas, let it go. But those who, you should have let me know. No. Who are used to it. So the Arabs, there are some group who love this desert dog. It's not big, small like this. And it's not smooth, the skin is very rough. But they love that kind of food. When the Prophet looked at that, he never ate this meat before. So he don't complain. He just eat what he knows, what he was used to eat, and he never touched that. Where the companion of the tribe, they have eaten and they enjoy because that is their food. So later on, only they said, why you don't eat? This is a specialist for special occasion. The Prophet just give a signal. So it was not in our tribe. Our tribe don't eat this food. You understand? Yeah? It's just like you go to the Japanese house, they like sushi, they don't cook. Or raw meat. You never used to eat raw meat. When you want to, you are maybe the Indian culture, when they fry everything, they really fry. Their veggie also, when they fry veggie in a mama restaurant, you never see the veggie go green. The veggie become dark. It turn yellow. Why? Because they really fry. But the Chinese, different. They make the green still green. Yeah? Just a bit here, then you enjoy the veggie taste. But some tribe, they cannot. Anything they go fry until the color change. There's no more nutrition for veggie over there, gone. But you are not used to it, you don't touch. You just take what you used to it. Yeah? Example, don't complain. Number 7, a person should eat along with others. Either a guest, family members, children, son, a daughter, or with your helper. With your helper. This is based on the teaching of our Prophet. Ijtami'u ala ta'amikum yubarak lakum fi. Eat your food together, for you will thereby be blessed. There will be more blessing. If you eat together, it's like eating in a family, there is special blessing. It's not good. I don't know how a person feels good eating alone. It's like you go to the, five-star hotel buffet, but you alone. And you look at other table, they got many people, friends, talking, enjoying, happy. How do you feel? Because you are the VVIP, I don't want anybody to sit beside me. Everything me, me, me. You don't enjoy. There's no blessing. When you have the children together, while talking, you eat, you can share everything. You feel there's a lot of blessing in it. So the Prophet loved us when you want to have any kind of food to eat together. Husband, wife, some culture very unique. When the husband want to eat, the wife are the one who prepare and cook, but the wife cannot eat together with the husband. The wife has to serve the husband and wait. Even some culture, they don't allow the children to eat with the father. The father is like a king. So they prepare food. They have tasted everything down. They prepare on the table. Father eat first. And you have this father who I don't understand. Why don't you feel for the family? This is eating time. Let us sit together and eat. But you have that culture. I've seen this culture before. And I don't feel good at all. Just the husband eat first. The wife just prepare like a servant. Anything you need, she have to react. You don't have to do that. This is a family. It's like the Chinese when they're having the Chinese New Year. They have the Chinese gathering, dinner night. How do you feel you have a plate of food but you eat alone? Do you enjoy? And now they have a big table, 10 people. And they have a big plate of what? The Chinese culture. They have the yisang. This yisang, I thought that it's a Chinese dish. I went to Hong Kong. When I was in Hong Kong and China, they don't know what is yisang. Yisang? What is yisang? We thought that this is known to the Chinese. Even the Chinese don't know what is yisang. They don't have this kind of food. So later on we check one by one where yisang started. It started in Malaysia, in the state called Negeri Sembilan. The origin of this yisang is not from China. It's from one restaurant owner. Far away from Seremban, not near Seremban. They have a restaurant. And somebody in the family just very innovative, trying to come up with new dishes. So they add this, they mix with things, and then they put some, the veggie is there, and they put some fish and so on. Suddenly, the people who come across, all the visitors, of course, people, Chinese, wherever you go, they love to look for food. They are food hunter. It's like the Chinese also is a gold hunter. Wherever you see there is a gold mine, suddenly you go and visit, you find a Chinese there. They can smell gold from very far. The same go to food. They are food hunter. So somebody stopped at this restaurant and they serve this dish just to see whether people enjoy or not. They don't know. Suddenly people love this dish. And then it become popular. So they modify it more and more. So later on, it's been introduced. This is Chinese New Year dish. No. That's why when I inform my Chinese friend from China, Yisang, we never heard this before. And then people come and take, everybody put a chopstick and throw and try to put some noodle as long as they can. The longer, when you're longer life. All this nonsense coming in again. Example. So all this, but the good thing is they eat together. The togetherness, there's a lot of blessing in Islam. More barakah. If there's a plate, there are more hands involved, there are more blessing. But then you must remember, everybody must wash their hand. Yeah? And sometimes you want to feed your husband want to feed you. You must remember all must be clean so that everybody will be healthy when you are eating together. Brothers and sisters, Islam is so unique. It do not just teach you how to worship God, how to remember who is the true God, how to be a good person, even to the level of eating. Islam is here to guide you, to show you the best way, so that you become humble wherever you are. Whatever you do, simple. Sahl. One of the noble character, be easy. Easygoing person. This okay, that okay, no big deal. Don't be too fussy, because if you are very fussy, life can be very, very difficult for you. And very difficult for people to entertain you too. If you go to the Muslim home, you go to a Muslim restaurant, you don't go and keep on, is this halal? You go and do that, halas. You shouldn't have go there. If you're not sure, you shouldn't have even go. And if I invite you, if you're going to ask me, is what? It's a disgrace. Do you think I'm going to go and eat haram food? I'm sure to make sure the food that we want to eat together, the place that I want to bring you, I must be sure that it is halal first. Then only I can go. For this, I like to share with all of you sometime. Seafood restaurant. They may have the same branding, but the one at Subang, halal. Food is halal. Or sometimes they serve liquor, but food-wise, halal. They make sure it's halal. You just have to be careful. Tell them, all the dishes that they order, I do not want you to put wine, even rice wine. Because sometimes they like the taste. But they know how to serve the Muslim guests. But the same brand in other area, in the Chinese majority area, is not halal. But it's a seafood restaurant. But all seafood restaurants today, if you go, do they serve chicken? What do you think? They are sure to have chicken. Only they specialize in seafood, but they also have chicken. Normally, inside here at the end of the road, they got a restaurant, seafood restaurant. My friend told me it's halal. So if they invite me, I will not ask him, are you sure? You are a Muslim, so you should know. You invite me, so I went there. But of course, I don't order the chicken and I always order seafood. Crab, fish, prawn, and you know that is halal. Seafood, everything is halal. Alhamdulillah. They got Muslim staff there. Make me feel, it's okay. It's a seafood restaurant. There was a day I want to entertain my guests. And my guests are from overseas, Middle East. I make an effort. Now I just want to be 100% sure. When my friend invite me, I trust him. But now I am going to invite my friend. I want to make sure I have the 100% confidence. I went back. So I talked to the owner and manager was there. I said, no, I've got. Because businessmen in general, they all believe honesty is the best policy. You don't lie because it's not good. Not good for your business, not good for other people. When people feel that you are lying, they are going to spread out and it's not good for your business. But when your food is good, halal, when they go out, they share with other people, there are a lot of new customers will come. So he told me, yes, he's a Chinese, I'm a Chinese. We chit chat, and then he said, yeah, all seafood, no problem. But you also have chicken, I see in your menu. How about the chicken? How about the duck here? Do this been supplied by Muslim? Very honest. No, this is supplied by our people. They thought that as long as not pork, halal. They forget even chicken can be haram if it's not slaughtered Islamically. Beef, all this import meat, all is slaughtered. You have and the authority that will control. No slaughter, killing of goat, cow in any places except in the organized slaughterhouse. That is monitored by the authority to make sure that it's halal. Slaughtered by Muslim. Beef, goat is slaughtered at the slaughterhouse. Alhamdulillah. But chicken can be slaughtered by anybody, anywhere. So they told me, no, this one, no. I think it's okay. It's just chicken. It's duck, I said, yes. But it's not slaughtered by Muslim. If it's slaughtered by Muslim, you should get a copy of certification said they're supplied by Muslim, slaughtered by Muslim, they have a certificate. It's good enough. But they are very honest. They say, and the chicken, no, we supply from our people. That is why I don't go there anymore. And anybody who do not know, sometimes, there is a seafood restaurant there, yeah? So, let we go there for dinner. I say, no, that is not all halal. A lot of people are confused. That's why today you see all the new, food stall, sometimes in the mall, they say, no pork, no lard. You will see that sign, pork free, lard free. But please, you have the right to ask. But they are so innocent, they employ Muslim from Bangladesh, Muslim. You ask them, halal, no pork. And then they show you, see there's some Muslim is eating there, wearing kopiah, hijabi, halal. So I just check your menu, chicken. You have fish, chicken. Halal. You have halal certificate. You know that it's supplied by Muslim or not? They don't know. You see, there's a lot of confusion going on. They thought that as long as there's a Muslim, there's no pork, okay. So then I said, can I talk to your boss? Oh, boss is not in. Can you call him so that I can talk and ask him? Oh, he cannot be contacted. Okay, then I don't eat. If I can call him and say, boss, if you don't know, I will show you the way. It's not difficult. If this is supplied by Muslim, that man will have a certificate from the authority, halal certification. And then you can call them to photostat and pass it to you, that you can make your customer more confident. Simple as that. You may not know, I am involved in the halal board, but not Malaysian. I am an advisor for the World Halal Council until today. I am also the director of Japan Halal Foundation. So we are very aware about all this kind of thing, but we just want to guide the businessman. If you don't know, I will show you how to move forward. But then they say, I cannot talk to the boss. The boss is not around. Okay, so I don't eat. So please be alert from today when you go to all these new food stall in the mall. You have Muslims who are taking care and the reception there, but check the menu first. If there's no chicken at all, just fish, seafood, alhamdulillah. But when you involve the land food, you have to make sure that you are eating halal food. May Allah guide us, may Allah bless us, and make sure that all our intake is something that pleasing Allah. If you are not careful with your food, brothers and sisters, there is a saying, you are what you eat. That means you are not a very careful person. And there is also a reminder that the Prophet said, whoever who are traveling, when we are traveling around, your prayer will not be rejected by Allah. The power of the traveler's prayer is very powerful. Allah will respond to your prayer. Only those who eat haram food, haram drink, haram dress, their prayer will not be accepted. So the companion who are not aware, one of the companion, the Arabs, they dress like the Prophet, jubba. They eat halal food. They drink halal drink, milk, water, coffee, tea, all are halal. When he was traveling, he was asking God for this and that. His prayer was not being answered, so he was very sad. Prophet said, your prayer will be answered, but I keep on praying, my prayer was not being answered. What happened? So the Prophet said, Inna Allaha taib la yaqbalu illa taib. Allah is good, He will not accept any prayer from anything that is bad. What do you mean by bad? He said, your food is haram, your drink is haram, your dress is haram. See, I eat halal food. I eat all the halal meat. Drink the halal water. I dress jubba. What is haram? The Prophet do not just stop there. He explained further. Your food is halal. Your drink is halal. Your dress, you cover your body is halal. But the income that you buy this food is not halal. Example, you do a business. When you do business, you are cheating your customer. You are cheating your customer. This thing costs like this, you go and increase the price, and you are lying in doing business. Or maybe the money that you go and buy this food, you stole that money. It don't belong to you. you go and steal money from someone, you go and buy halal food. Or if you are an officer, you have been receiving corruption money. You was corrupted. And you take this corruption money and buy halal food. That food become haram. Because the source is haram. So please remember, if you want your prayer to be answered by Almighty God, He is pure and clean. He only wants everything that comes to Him. You are very pure, clean, and your intention is good. Then Allah will make your prayer very powerful. Yeah, this is an area a lot of people overlook. They travel mile and mile for halal food, but their income is haram. You go to Genting and gamble and you win. You come back, you buy all the halal foods, but money from gambling. Just an example. So may Allah protect us and make all of us eat and drink what is halalan tayyiba. If there's any question, now we open for Q&A. Fatafaddal.
Assalamualaikum, Sheikh.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.
I have two questions.
Okay.
The first one, regarding the intention behind eating. So if we say Bismillah, does that count as intention as we eat, or we have to make a specific niyat to eat for the sake of Allah?
Repeat again.
If we say Bismillah before eating, does that count as intention for eating because of Allah, or do we have to make a separate niyat to make sure that we are eating because of Allah?
Oh, okay. A very interesting question. When you say Bismillah, there is the adab, so that the food will be blessed. If you don't say Bismillah, your food is still halal. Halal food is halal. Only the blessing is not there. By saying Bismillah, it's like you're seeking Allah's permission, because all this food is provided by Him. So you show your gratitude. You are thankful to God. It's like, how do you feel if you eat and then the food prepared by your mother, you say, thank you, Mama. Enjoy the food. You make your mother very happy. You know? You'll be grateful. But your intention is totally different. A lot of people don't know. They don't have the intention at all. Their intention to eat. So you eat. So you get the food. Food halal, no problem. But if you have a more better, why do I eat? Because I want to keep my body healthy and strong. To do what? So that I can use my energy, my health to serve God, to do good things, to help people. Yeah, that means you have an intention to use your body, your strength, your energy to do something good. Then you get that special reward, added reward. Clear? Good.
Thank you, Sheikh. The second question, is it considered condemning the food if we state its characteristic? For example, if I buy a coconut water, but the coconut water is bland, so I say, oh, this tastes just like normal water. I just said that. So is that considered as me mentioning the fault of the food?
You are ordering a coconut water. So, do they serve you with the coconut?
No, just take from balang.
Okay. So while you taste that water, how do you feel?
It tastes bland, like it doesn't taste like coconut.
Okay.
Sour.
Okay. So next time, if the one who is selling you buy that kind of water that was displayed in front of you, coconut water. The only thing that is diluted because they put ice. Correct? Because you want cold coconut water. Then you better next time don't buy the one that got ice, because the taste will change because of the ice. That's why I don't order. If I want coconut, I want the coconut. Yeah, one piece of coconut. What is inside? Then you can taste the coconut taste. Don't buy the one they put ice. They put more ice, then more coconut water. You understand?
Yes. So
And that is also when I inform a lot of business people, you know, you should not cheat people when you are serving them. You are selling water. Like when I order apple juice, I want them, I don't want ice. No sugar, no ice, so that I can taste apple. You want to charge me extra? No problem. So because I don't want ice, I don't want water. Just this, the cup is like this, is just maybe half or just 3/4. So if you put ice, then it becomes full. I don't want. I said there is a cheating element. You give me fresh apple juice, but you have mixed with ice. Sometimes the ice is so much that the juice is just so little, and they put water. I didn't pay for that. I want apple juice. You want to charge me extra? Charge me. I'm going to pay. But I don't want you to put other thing more than apple. You understand that?
yes. But then is it considered as me criticizing the food? Because I didn't know it will taste tawa. So when I say, oh, this is tawa, very tawa. So is that
of course you complain because you know how the coconut water tastes like. So why is it don't taste like coconut? Then of course you have the right to. For business people, you have the right. Why? Because you want them to do it right. You know, you don't want them to lie to other customer. But I'm saying the first thing is about at home or you go to your guests, you must be careful. Don't complain. But to the business people, you have the right. You have the right to tell them also, please don't do this. So I have agreed I'm going to pay you, and I have drank. Alas, once bitten, twice shy. Next time I'm not going to buy from you anymore because you are not doing honest business. You understand? For the business people, you have the right. Yeah? You are clear now?
Yes.
Okay? Good.
Jazakallah, Sheikh.
Alhamdulillah.
Assalamualaikum, Sheikh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Pertaining to her question,
Naam.
so point number 6, you said that if you don't like the food,
Okay.
don't say anything, just
Okay.
leave it.
Correct.
So in her case, when she tasted the coconut water, it was tawa and she said it out loudly.
Yeah.
So is it considered as her criticizing the food?
No, because it's a business.
No, this one got nothing to do with the businessman.
No.
It's her saying it loudly.
No,
That means
yes,
criticizing.
because she have the right to check with the seller. I don't taste like coconut, Example, you don't feel good. Is that how you feel? Do I understand you correctly? Oh, I see. It's your own expression.
Yeah. So I mean,
Of course, you can express by yourself.
so that's not considered as me criticizing the food when I'm alone. Like, oh, this is so tawa.
No, why you are not hurting anybody? Only you don't feel satisfied. You feel that you are cheated. What drink is that? Huh? It's like you are expressing outside from the guest who serve you. Yeah, that is different. You are not hurting that person. You see, and the person don't know. They know that you enjoy. But when you know that this is a business, it's good for you to go back again. Say, I'm sorry, that day I taste, I want to know. Is this, do you mix with other things? Because it don't taste like coconut. Oh, say, no. But of course, they put a lot of ice, then you know it's diluted class. And the worst thing is they put sugar. Yeah, they want to balance the taste, they put sugar. That's why I don't want. You want to take coconut water next time, spend a bit more, you are satisfied. Yeah, that's why they say in drinking business, there's a lot of profit because there's a lot of cheating, yeah, in serving drink. Make it, you can charge more, people are satisfied. But while you're saying you express just by yourself, okay, of course you can express because you can see, you feel. But it's good for you to go back and tell the next time. Because you pay for coconut water. You don't pay coconut plus. Until they put there, this is coconut plus 100 plus. Then you know the taste is going to change because they put 100 plus inside the drink. That is different. They've been honest to you. This is coconut plus 100 plus. That is different.
So when it's not considered as criticizing the food when I express it
by
alone.
yourself.
Oh.
By yourself, okay, for you to feel, you have the right to express your feeling, nothing wrong. But for you to say something negative to a guest is not good. Yeah, but you can even help them if you want, but not in front of everybody. You can just call them to one corner. Hey, can I wash my hand? Then while they're doing, come, I show you the place. Just to remind you. Maybe you are not aware. No, I think it's too sweet. Huh? Or then they may rectify. Why not? You see, then it helped them to improve. That is good. Not to just criticize, Allah, you are not a good cook. I think today I taste the food a bit sweet now. Or a bit salty. Can you try to decrease the salt or sugar? Example is good. That means you are there to help them, not to embarrass them. In reminding one person, your intention is important. Are you criticizing them or you are helping them? And that's up to your intention again. Yeah? I think, Sis Farida, you are clear about that. As a person, if you express, it's okay. Only you be more careful. But when you want to say anything for people doing business, you have the right to just remind them there's nothing wrong. Because these are business people. They are very grateful to you sometimes if you remind them, they know. That's why sometimes some business food restaurant, they got comment, anything you want to comment. And that is good. You give your comment, okay. Only I find that that is so they can improve. You understand that? No problem, inshallah. Any last question? Now, pass the mic to the sister.
Assalamualaikum Sheikh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okey, yang untuk point number 7 tu,
Number one,
number 7, a person should eat along with others, either a guest, family member, son or daughter or servant. Okey, jadi sekarang ni saya punya persoalan, okey, kata let's say kita jenis yang macam makan sikit-sikit, kita tak boleh nak makan sekaligus banyak. So kalau kata kita pergi rumah orang ataupun kita pergi gathering, then kalau kita makan sikit and ataupun kita tak makan langsung, tapi kita cakap kita nak, kita bagi tahu kalau bungkus okey, is it macam okey, boleh ke tak? Is it beradab ke tak? Untuk kita cakap kita nak bungkus.
now I try to understand your question correctly. You cannot eat a lot. You like to eat, but you don't eat a lot. At one time, you tak makan banyak. So, is that okay to inform them that it's okay? I don't really eat a lot, you know. I'm not a big eater lah. I eat, but I eat a bit. So, since they are serving you a lot, you know, they thought that we can eat a lot, but we are a small eater. But we like to eat, small, many times. You can do that if you seek the permission. Is that okay if I want to tapao some? That means next time, whenever you know that people invite you for this kind of gathering, they have a lot of food served, and you are not a big eater, you can bring your own container first. You don't burden other people, no? You bring your own container in case then if you want to bring back, you can seek the permission. It's good to seek the permission. It's okay, no problem. Think that you can't eat now, you want to keep it, you're welcome. And sometimes over here, example, we also prepare Tupperware, plastic box. We know sometimes people cannot finish everything. We don't want them to waste. So you can just pack and bring home. It's just like you go to a restaurant. Can you do that? Restaurant, can you ask for tapao? Yeah, why you waste? Food is good, but I don't eat a lot. I enjoy a bit, but I can't finish. You don't want to waste. I do that too. Normally, when you want to tapao, if you don't bring your own container, they may charge you because of the container. Today, a lot of extra charges that you don't know. You think they don't charge you? The Tupperware, the plastic, and then they have the what you call the special plastic for you to carry your food. All is together, they charge already. That's why you don't waste. Plastic also don't waste. After you eat, you buy some. They got plastic. Wash it, clean it, keep it. You can reuse. So if you are in a restaurant, because you have paid for the food, you have the right to do that. But if you're a guest, maybe somebody will say, if you can't finish, we will still have some other guests coming. So they don't allow you, they don't like you to just take away. You can take away maybe towards the end when everybody have eaten and they know there's some extra and they don't mind. That one is good for you to ask them. There's nothing wrong for you to ask. We don't want them to say, I call him to eat and he come with tapao. They don't feel good now. You know, if you can finish, there's still gas coming in. Why you take, for yourself? You have no right to do that.
itulah sebab selalunya kalau macam pergi rumah orang, nanti kan orang cakap apa ni, dekat rumah orang apa ni, tak elok lah, tak sopan lah, minta tak sopan.
You macam saya pesan, orang tak tahu you punya cara makan. Sekali makan banyak, you tak. You makan sikit, dan you rasa sudah kenyang. Tapi makanan banyak. Masih banyak. Tapi kalau itu makanan yang dia letak dalam pinggan you. Okay, you understand? Dia dah serve you. Everybody ada satu pinggan makanan. And you just eat a bit. So, mungkin dia pun tak makan. Tak ada orang nak makan lagi because dia put on your plate. You tak finish. Then you say, then you bring your Tupperware atau container by yourself. I don't want to waste. I think they will be very grateful. For that, they are grateful because you don't waste. Neither they want to use to eat anymore because they have put it on your plate. You dah tak habis, tapi you tak membazir. You understand? You understand what I'm showing you now? Yeah. It's important. Kalau ini saya serve you satu pinggan or satu mangkuk mi sup, you makan setengah, tak boleh habis. You ada your own container. Kalau tidak, you tanyalah, I don't want to waste. Can I just tap out? They will allow you. They'll be very happy. They know you don't waste. If not, bila orang nak kutip, dia tengok, kenapa dia makan? Begitu. And people don't like to eat food that, you have eaten. So you can do that. You understand? I hope you understand. I think the auntie will know how to explain to you further.
Tak ada sebab saya just nak make sure that kalau macam kan kadang-kadang raya ke kan, orang kan hidang on the table, yang atas pinggan yang Sheikh cakap tu saya faham. It just
okay, itu yang saya kata tadi, kalau orang hidang secara umum siapa nak ambil, so you cannot just tapau before the ending. Before ending, mungkin you tak makan, orang lain late comer nak makan. Dan you kata, habis, sudah habis. Kenapa habis cepat? Pasal banyak tapau? Tak betul lah. Yang mana yang you punya portion, you dah ambil, tak habis, you nak tapau, no problem. But please, beradab. Adabnya, you jangan menyusahkan tuan rumah. You bawa container you sendiri. Faham? Okay. Itu caranya. Adab makan dengan orang ramai, become a guest is very important. You can, but make sure that you do it properly. And orang tak marah kalau you buat dengan betul. Tapi tiba-tiba yang open, tiba-tiba you be kuti-kuti and then put on. Of course, anybody say, alamak, we still have so many guests coming in. Bahkan that is not right. Okay. Clear, insyaAllah. Sure. Yeah. Okay, so may Allah help us and may Allah guide us to do the right thing. Nak buat sesuatu, kita perlu ada adab. Itu yang kata adab. It's very important. Yeah. Until we... Okay, sis, you have something to ask. Good.
Thank you. Hi.
Okay.
I have a question.
Okay.
I'm a Chinese.
Okay.
So I want to ask, like, my family. I'm also trying to eat halal food, but I can't avoid it.
Okay.
So what's happening? I have a question. Is that my family use the wok to cook non-halal chicken or even pork or lard.
Okay.
So and can I lie that I've been lying to them that I have high uric acid so that I can avoid eating all chicken and all pork?
Okay.
Only fish I can eat.
Okay.
Can I lie? It's really...
I don't use the word lie better. You use your wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay.
Your wisdom. It's just like sometimes when I went to visit my family members, well, not Muslim, I'm also Chinese, but those who know me, they are very careful.
Okay.
You know, they know. If you want to eat anything, mix halal, haram, go and eat. Don't worry. We will meet later on. You know, I don't want you to burden you just because of me. You got to prepare so many things. But sometimes, like my mother before, my sister also, they know I'm very particular. I say, I can't eat the food that you are prepared. Even you cook halal food, because your utensil, you mix.
Yes.
You put pork sometimes. Today, because I'm here, no pork, so you put all seafood, example. But in the same utensil. So I don't feel good. So don't worry. You're going to eat what you want to eat. If you want, next time, you want to cook for me.
Yes.
Because they're good cook. They like to cook for me. You come to my place.
Your place? Oh.
Example.
Okay.
They come to my place. My sister will come here and do char kway teow and everything. And then everybody can eat. All the family can come. Or I will buy a set of utensils.
Understand.
I
Okay.
buy one set, the frying pan, everything, the cooker, so that you use this set. Then I can eat.
Yes, thank you. I
Understand?
understand.
Wait, I show you how thing goes. Then they love to cook for me because they are good cook and they know I enjoy food. They say, no problem. We will buy one set. Halal set. This is only for my brother and the family, when they come. And also, if you use that means that day you cannot mix. To the extent one of my sister buy another refrigerator, halal refrigerator. All halal food he keep here. Non-halal they keep there. I said, then if you honor me in that manner, I will be very grateful. Yeah, but I don't want to burden you. No, it's okay, it's not a burden. No. So if they come to that level, okay. If not, I said, you don't worry. You know, you go and eat, enjoy. We will meet when we have some tea together, we have tea together. Why you do that? To make it clear to them, we make it clear to you. It's like if you're a vegetarian. You know, sometimes what I do, if they don't know, and they they don't cook pork, but they used to cook pork, but that particular, I say, I am a vegetarian today. Yeah. And then, don't worry, say, please, you carry on with your food. I'm a vegetarian. So you find another way out. Because you don't want them to know who you are yet. You understand?
Yes.
Like I show you another example. I went to a friend's house. They are non-Muslim, strong Christians. My family also, we get strong Christian. But those who understand me, if I come to your house, it's time for prayer, I have to pray. So my sister, a strong Christian, activist, she said, no problem, brother. You can go to my room and pray also. I have guest room, but I will call Azan. They are okay because they understand my right. But some people, we don't know. How can you pray in my house? My house got cross and there is what you believe. I never say anything, but I have a, if you feel like that, then anytime I want to pray, I will excuse myself, I go out. I go and find an open area, I will pray there. So I done this when I went to overseas because the friend is so, stone Christian. I don't want to create any tension. Then they saw me praying, but I don't say I'm going to pray. I say, excuse me, I just disappeared. Suddenly they saw me praying outside. And they say, why don't you pray inside? Now, I'm worried that I may cause unhappiness to you. And it's okay, no problem. And then I start to pray there. You understand? If you can excuse, you find excuse. How? Use your wisdom.
Okay.
You have second question?
I have second question. About the seafood restaurant.
Okay.
We can opt to eat only fish or seafood. However, the wok already contaminated with the non-halal chicken. Is that we still allowed to eat the fish?
I would recommend us not to. Because if they can do that, other thing also they can do. If they don't have that kind of awareness, to show them next time what is a problem to you to just get chicken supplied by the Muslim. If the seafood is all halal already, why you just let this few things cause doubt to a lot of customers? But if you don't care, then it's your right. You are a businessman. So I have a choice not to come again. So I make it very clear. And if you change, you don't lose anything. More Muslims can come and eat here because they know that it's halal. Correct?
Yes.
And that's why I said to them, if you make it halal, 80% is halal, you just mix it. If you make it halal, even you don't have a halal sign there, but you got the halal certificate from the supplier. That have helped you to secure your customer.
Okay.
Like when I'm giving advice for the businessmen in Japan, I say, if you do halal thing, we will send our team to show you, clean your kitchen, everything properly. And then when you are ready, now everything, all your ingredient is halal, we will give you special promotion. How? Free. In the mosque, we are going to give a sermon. In the mosque, we are giving khutbah, the prayer. We will make people know. Anybody want to eat halal restaurant, go to this place. Free promotion. Alaikum salam warahmatullah. Is that good?
Yes.
Salam warahmatullah.
This,
You have free promotion. Yeah? So we also help you with your business. You want halal, you follow the rule, we help you. And that's how we move on. That's how we move on. Understand?
I understand, but I have to
Okay.
do that.
Okay.
If I don't have a choice that I can only eat the fish from the non-halal restaurant.
Okay.
And if I have this awareness and can I still pray for to be to consume this fish, let's say.
Can you pray what?
For forgiveness.
For forgiveness.
Yes.
Of course, you can ask Allah to forgive you for your mistake. But if you know that it's very clear in this place, this is going to be mixed. Very hard for them to separate everything. One place of cooking, one kitchen. So the best thing is you excuse yourself.
Okay.
The best thing, you find an excuse. I don't feel that good today. You can go and enjoy it.
That's
Understand?
all. Understand very well.
Neither you are lying, you just find your excuse because they don't understand your value. Neither you want to make life difficult for them. One person in the family is so difficult. And then, don't worry. That's why I said, don't worry, you carry on. I don't feel that good today.
Understand very good.
So when you make it clear, very simple. I do this to my family, and they are very careful with me. If they cannot accommodate, don't worry, you go enjoy it. There's so many halal food I go and eat by myself. Oh, but no family, don't worry, we come back again. We go at home, this is outside. We go home, then we can eat cake, anything, all the biscuit, halal biscuit, no problem. Simple as that.
Yes.
Why I want all of us to be firm so that people learn from us. If not, they think we also 50-50 lah. You know. Cham already, we champo, everything goes. And we don't want to send the wrong message to them. So they honor us. In life, sister, if you are firm, you have your own principle, people respect you more. People will be upset in the beginning, difficult. After some time, he follow, no. She really follow what he believe. Bagus lah. Yeah. My experience with my family like that. They are so proud to tell their friend, hey, my son Muslim, no? You know, I don't have to tell. They go and tell, my son Muslim, no? He don't do this, he don't do this. He pray 5 times a day. Because we show them that we are a practicing Muslim, not just by name. And they do respect you. But you don't burden them. But anytime when they have their family gathering, they'll call me, Chinese New Year, be free to have a dinner together. I said, where do you plan? No problem. We have a halal few restaurants we have identified already. We can go there. Alhamdulillah. Or they may ask me, are you coming back, brother? I said, what is your plan? I said, this year we plan to go to, okay, it's not halal, go. We'll meet later on. But no, we like to go to halal restaurant. Okay. So they know how to plan already. Easy. So I make things easy for them. They make things easy for me. You don't wait, no hard feeling. No hard feeling at all. I'm not going to school. Why you don't invite me? No. Why you don't go to halal restaurant? I don't do that. You want to enjoy it? Go. We'll meet later on. We are going to meet anyhow. Yeah. Then we will meet together later on at home or somewhere else. No problem. You understand that, sis?
Understand? Thank
Yes.
you.
Any last question? Some more?
In my opinion, in my case, not everyone accept me to be a Muslim, so I don't tell my family because they don't accept. I do is what I do is I was thinking the entire Chinese New Year. Of course, we have to go to the restaurant and eat. But what I do is to ask forgiveness and just avoid eating the pork or chicken, but only for eating on the fish or vegetable.
Yeah.
Is that permissible?
No, it's very difficult. In the non-halal restaurant, you just cannot separate because they cook in the same place. So you make them get very confused. They thought that, you see, my daughter a Muslim, she can eat what? And why can't you eat? They get more confused. But when you make it very clear,
Okay.
don't worry, you're just going to enjoy your food. And then we will meet later on. So
Understand.
very clear for them, clear for you. And they learn. They know already, they know in the future they are not going to invite you anymore. Because they know that you have a different value. But you still respect, love the family. That's why you go home.
Yes.
You see, you can bring the fruit, you buy oranges, and that one is okay. It's halal kind of thing. I will show you one dangerous thing that we are not aware. Majority are not aware. Sometimes we Chinese, we also serve our so-called deities, God that we believe. You remember? They have all the small praying area. They put oranges. They put banana. And then you pick joystick and then you to give whatever God you believe some food. Let God eat also. God also want to eat. We eat and then you forget him. There's no blessing. Sometimes. So they do that. That is our belief. You see, that's why Chinese don't go to the temple empty-handed. No manners. You must go serve some food. Let God eat first. After that, you take 2 coins. Before they don't have coin, they took 2 sticks. And then they throw and see one flower, one head is like coin, flower, head, 3 times you do it, mean now God have eaten. He is okay now. Then you start to ask, oh, Thi Kong la, Tian Kong la, or Kong, I'm asking for blessing. They don't go and keep us. They don't ask. No other. You must feed him first. And how you know that he have eaten? He don't talk to you. You don't talk to him. How do you know? That is where they use the coin. Before they have a stick. I know, I do this before. You just kneel down, and then you throw. Head, tail, like coin, head, flower, head, flower. 3 times, sudah kenyang. Now you can ask, please bless me, give me good luck, and also. So, this is what I'm saying. This is their way. If they offer the orange or banana to whatever God they believe. And also you have orange on the table in the fridge. That orange you can eat. Suddenly the orange finish already. They bring down the orange there. You don't eat.
Sorry, we don't eat the fruit, sir.
You don't eat the fruit. Because the fruit is halal. That is being presented to God. What they believe. It's not clean for you anymore. It's not easy to understand, but that is what God told us. Anything you offer to any, then the deities, you don't touch. So normally, when this thing happen, when I see, when I saw, they bring down the orange, I say, okay, I'm okay now. I don't need to eat anymore. They cannot force you. You say, no, sorry. You must use your wisdom. You must have knowledge. How to engage with them is important. They don't understand. It's not easy to make them understand, but you use your wisdom. Understand?
Then.
You must plan. Anything you want to do with the family who are not yet Muslim, you must plan already.
Understand?
Yeah. I always do that when I travel. And because they are aware about my situation, they are very careful. That's why we have very good relationship. You respect my right, I respect you. You care for me, I care for you. I understand you too. Don't worry. Don't ever feel bad if I cannot join you. It's okay. I want you to happy and enjoy. Unless you are prepared to make some changes, no problem. Okay?
Very good.
Inshallah.
Thank you.
Yeah. We will learn. I believe when you are firm, it's like I have my other people, they're vegetarian. You don't call them to eat any meat. It's a show of disrespect. They're very upset. You know I'm a vegetarian already. Why you going to call me to go this kind of restaurant? You can order a veggie dish, But they cook everything there, man. I don't only want to see veggie, I want to taste veggie. And now they mix already, you get the fish smell, you get the other smell together. I don't like. So you see, those vegetarians are very strong. Why are we not strong? Why are we shy to let people know our principle, what we believe? Be ourselves. People respect you later on. Wow, my daughter bukan main-main punya no 50-50 punya, 100%. And they know you have that quality. It will give you an honor. Yeah, inshallah.
Thank you.
Okay. We end here. Wabillahi taufiqi wal akhiri da'wana walhamdulillah alamin. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik. Asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi